Hello everyone. Welcome to PA Wealth. Read stock research updates on our blog. Link is given in the description box below. Subscribe our channel to get stock investing ideas and updates. Today in this video you will know fundamentals of a stock from the paint industry, that is Asian Paints Limited. To get all the insights on this stock, watch till end. Also, if you have any queries or have any suggestions for us, write those in the comments section below. First, know brief about the company Asian Paints. Asian Paints is India's largest paint manufacturer among all existing players in the country. The beginning of the Asian Paints started in the year 1942. Asian Paints has a very wide range of products under its portfolio, which are paints, wall coverings, waterproofing, wall stickers, adhesives, and many more. Moreover, the company introduced modular kitchens and wardrobes, bath fittings and sanitary ware, furniture, furnishings as well as lighting to its portfolio. In addition to its product portfolio, Asian Paints started safe painting services, interior design services, experience retail stores and color consultancy, and many more. Let's discuss about the product segment of the company. Asian Paints business classified into four major segments: decorative business, international business, industrial business, and kitchen and bath business. Decorative business. Decorative business consists different categories of products such as coatings, wood and metal finishes, tools, adhesives, lightings, etc. Furthermore, company forayed in the decorative lightings, wallpaper coverings, metal and wood finishes spaces. In addition, to serve clients better, company has opened beautiful home stores and color consultancy services that helps in guiding the customers to choose best options for their homes. International business. Company operates international business in 4 regions across Asia, the Middle East, South Pacific and Africa through 7 corporate brands like Asian Paints, APCO Coatings, Asian Paints Burger, Asian Paints Causeway, SCIB Paints, Taubmans and Cudisco Asian Paints. Industrial business. Company's industrial business consists of products and solution related to automotive, industrial, refinish, packaging and marine coatings. Kitchen and bath business, home decor category. The company offers full modular solutions. Under the full modular solutions segment, company undertakes design to execution of full kitchens through a strong network of franchisee-owned showrooms across the country. On the other hand, in bath fitting space, Asian Paint forayed by acquiring S. Now we will discuss the shareholding pattern of the company. As on March 2022, in company promoters are holding 52.63% of shareholding. Foreign portfolio investors, that are FPIs, are holding 19.45% of stakes, and financial institution are holding 0.06%. Further, mutual funds shareholding is consisting about to 3.18% and public are holding nearly 24.68%. Let's discuss about the executive members. Mr. Deepak Satwalekar. Mr. Deepak Satwalekar is appointed as the chairman of the Asian Paint Limited with effect from the 30th of June 21. Moreover, Mr. Satwalekar has been the MD and CEO of HDFC Standard Life Insurance Company Limited. He holds a bachelor's degree of technology in mechanical engineering from IIT, Bombay and MBA from the American University, Washington, D.C., USA. Mr. Manish Choksi. At present, Mr. Choksi is holding the position of Vice Chairman with effect from the 22nd of October 2018. In addition, he holds a Bachelor of Chemical Engineering degree from University of Houston, USA and an MBA with specialization in Entrepreneurial Management and MIS from University of Houston, USA. Mr. Amit Single. Mr. Amit Single has been appointed as the Managing Director and CEO of the company with effect from the 1st of April 2020. He is 56 years old. Let's know the revenue of the company. In financial year 2022, out of the total revenue segment, most of its revenue comes from decorative business of about 84.90%. 10% comes from international business, 2.50% from industrial business, and 2.60% from kitchen and bath business. Geographical wise revenue. In FY22, sales from India comprised 99.21% and from rest of the world comprised 0.78%. Let's discuss the cost structure of the company. During the year, company has reported 58.84% expense on raw material cost. Power and fuel expenses stood at 0.40%, employee expense accounted 6.14%. Other manufacturing expenses accounted 9.90%, selling and distribution expenses at 9.59%, while miscellaneous expense at 2.63%. It has witnessed a 5 to 7% sequential cost increase in its raw material basket in Q1 of financial year 23. In Q4 financial year 22, the raw material cost increase was small. However, it is taking a cumulative price increase of approximately 2% in early May 22 and in June 22. Now you will know the financial parameter of the company. Revenue grew at CAGR 11% per annum over FY13 to FY22. However, the PAT grew at CAGR 11% per annum from FY13 to FY22. Profit after tax reduced in FY22 due to high margin pressure and consistent inflationary pressure. Somehow Asian Paints took 3 price hikes during the year. In FY22 company have reported AROA of over 20% and maintained the ROCE of over 30%. Moreover, the company has almost reduced its debt from 0.09 to 0.06 in past 10 years. Management key points. During the year, company's revenue was affected because of multiple COVID outbreaks which disturbed the customer sentiment to go for purchase. Further, in financial year 2021-22, Asian Paints experienced steep inflation which is highest in last 4 decades. In fact, company faced challenging situations like runaway inflation and supply shortages. Company has widening his presence across multiple platforms to engage with customers and to make its products more accessible. During the year, company initiated brownfield capacity expansion projects at its manufacturing plants in Ankleshwar, Kasna and Khandala. These capacity expansions are with an eye towards enhancing its ability to cater to the demand in the domestic market over the next few years. Strength and weaknesses. Strengths. Market leadership in paint industry. The group enjoys a dominant share of over 50% in the organized domestic paints market. In the decorative paints segment, which comprises 80 to 85% of the Indian paints industry, the group has a share of about 60%. It also has a healthy position in the automotive industrial coatings segment with a market share of about 20%. However, the leadership position helped the group register compound annual growth rate of 9% in revenue over the past 5 fiscals through 2021. Healthy operating margin. Asian Paints enjoys a healthy operating margin of 16 to 19%, which is higher than that of peers. Market leadership enables the group to command a premium and pass on raw material price increases partly to customers. While operating margins are expected to decline to approximately 14–15% in the current fiscal due to impact of sharp increase in input prices during the first half of the fiscal, they will revert back to long-term average of 16 to 19% over the medium term. Weaknesses. Susceptibility of margin to volatility in raw material prices. While the group has the flexibility to pass on rise in input prices to customers in the domestic decorative business, this is limited in the industrial paints segment. Given that material cost accounts for almost 50% of total cost of sales, with titanium dioxide and crude-based derivatives comprising majority of total raw material cost, profitability in the non-decorative segment is susceptible to volatility in raw material prices. Limited pricing flexibility. The organized paint industry is dominated by a few large players. There is competition from strong regional players too, especially in mass market products. Consequently, while paint manufacturers have the flexibility to pass on cost increases, their ability to absorb cost benefits and thereby materially increase margins is limited. That's it for today. Check out the complete details of the Asian Paints stock by visiting our blog. Link is given in the description box below. Thanks for watching. Hit like button, comment your queries and share it with other investors for their benefit. Subscribe our channel for latest stock research updates. Don't forget to press the bell icon.